Hello, all you beautiful people out there. What is going on? It's from Paragon with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be talking about Fault and how you can be just like me and be a Fault partner when applying on their website. We're going to go through the website and just kind of show off what's new on the website because it is pretty cool. If you guys do enjoy the video, please consider dropping a like. Also, before we get into it, I read some of the comments on the previous video. I am experimenting with new camera angles, so this one's a little more zoomed out than the previous video. Let me know if you guys enjoy it more. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So when you first come to their website, playfault.com, you'll land on the home page here, and you have a lot of information, upcoming news and patch notes, announcements, stuff like that. We took a look at this website previously a little bit when talking about characters and how you can up your game before the game even starts by taking a look at all the character abilities and stats and stuff. By clicking over here on full info, it'll show you the base health, the health regen, all that kind of stuff, the abilities, the damage values, and all of that. As it is up to date, as it follows an API integration through the game. But today we're focusing on the community tab up here, which is recently added just a couple days ago. And it's really awesome. I'm really glad that Fault is doing this. They're really looking towards the future with growing their brand and growing their game and growing the community by trying to give these opportunities to people that aren't already as established as I am, for example, people who are just now hearing about Fault and Paragon's past for the first time and stuff like that. So you come here to the community page, you guys can read all of this. I'm not going to go through and read all of it, but they showcase a partner. For this week, it's Faultcast, which is a great podcast on Spotify. I listen to that sometimes. You should go check them out. And then you've got some more community showcase stuff down here, showing off people for the week. And then when you move on to community showcase, it's going to archive these previous community showcases. So, you know, when months go by, you're going to have all the previous ones stored in a library over here in this tab. And because there's only one, obviously it's just this one about Jay Offlane, who is an incredibly talented artist. He is the one that has made my my wallpaper. If you guys haven't seen this one right here, he's the one who made this whole thing. It's just a really talented individual. He's been making emotes and a lot of art design for the game. He drew up the Cyber Kwong skin concept, for example. Just a very talented guy. Big fan of his work. So definitely check him out on all the socials. Read this interview. It's a very, very interesting interview. And he actually shouts me out as well. So I really do appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and stroke my ego here real quick. And he said, so every now and then I would check out YouTube and reminisce about the game. He's talking about Paragon and how much he missed it. Until one day I saw Britick HD talk about Fault. That was around late December 2019. I knew there were a few remakes on the making, but I didn't really expect anything. But once I check out Fault and their Discord, I knew this was the place to be. I was impressed by how the Strange Matter team managed the alpha weekends and how much they care about their community, so I decided to stick around. So thank you, Jay, for that shout out. Don't think I didn't read that. I really do appreciate it, brother. I know you're watching this video. Thank you, thank you. And then moving on, we're going on over down here. If you go all the way down here, you can apply for a partnership as well. We'll get into that in a second, because I'll give you some expert tips real quick on how to apply for that. And then they're going to have weekly highlight videos as well. So you've got the weekly highlight video, and then all the highlights. Again, they're going to be archiving that kind of stuff. So you go all the way to the bottom of the page, and you have their social links, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all that kind of stuff, and copyright, Strange Matter Studios, etc. And now, if you're interested in a partnership, you apply for a partnership, and it takes you to this very sleek-looking skin. Okay, you put in your basic info, you put in your socials, and then let's talk about you. So how did you find Fault? Were you a fan of Paragon? Tell us about your channel. Why do you wish to be a Fault partner? And then write a short description of your channel, max of 150 characters. So they're also going to ask you to check these boxes down here, basically terms of service, code of conduct, typical kind of stuff. Okay, we do not tolerate, let's see, I've just read something here. We will not tolerate discriminatory jokes or language, hate speech, etc. So, you know, basic stuff. Just don't be a dick kind of stuff. All right, code of contact. Really, really well written, Ryan. Good job. Really well written. Way to go. Shout out, Ryan Red. And then they also give you a press kit, which is really cool. This is basically going to give you a bunch of images, the backgrounds that they use. For example, Bellic over here. Let me actually pull up mine. While we do this. We're going to do this on the fly. Screw it. This is like a live stream. I don't even care about editing this kind of stuff out. But it's very cool. they basically just give you a big head start. So you've got like hero portraits. So for example, let's pull up the Boris one. Okay, so they just give you a bunch of stuff for free that you could just use for like thumbnails and images and stuff like that. So they have a bunch of hero portraits, including the original skins that they made. They have banners that they've used for advertisement in the past. So basically just a lot of stuff. They just said, hey, screw it. Even if you're not a partner, we're going to give this to you so you can start becoming one if you want to, which I think is really, really, really cool and really, really forward thinking for sure. Now, finally, write a short description of your channel. This is going to be posted on the front page for everyone to see. If you come over to community and you come over here to partners, you'll see a whole list of partners that are currently Fault partners, and then you can also join this list at some point if you prove yourself worthy. So for example, here's mine. Less than 150 characters, news, guides, and positive vibes. I talk fast and I gank lanes even faster. Don't take my word for it. Actions are greater. So I have my little motto there at the end there, and then all my socials. So my tip here is just don't go super crazy about it. Just, you know, short, sweet, to the point. Do it, right? Just be honest with yourself. Be yourself when applying for these partnerships. My number one advice for anyone who's ever trying to start YouTube or Twitch streaming is always just be yourself. Find what makes yourself entertaining. Find what makes yourself unique and double down on that 200%. Do not try to copy somebody else because you're not going to be better than them. Okay, they're the original, you're the copy. You're not going to be better than them ever, so just be the best version of yourself. That's like my number one tip, basically in everything in life, really. Just don't look at other people in their lanes. Stick to your own lane and succeed in your own lane and just do your own thing. So it might take you a while to find that. It might take you a while to refine that. It's not just about putting the hours in and grinding and making video after video. The reason it takes so long sometimes because you're still refining your style with every single video. So keep grinding, keep refining your style. An excellent example, like in the beginning of this video, with me zooming out the camera, I learned from my mistakes. I tried something new. Let's try something new this time. See if it works. If it does, we'll stick with it. If it doesn't, we'll change it up some more. And then eventually, we'll just make the channel more and more perfect that way. So same kind of concept here. And one more thing, make sure you're on as many socials as possible. Yes, I'm on Instagram. Okay, I don't have that many followers on Instagram because I used to keep it for my IRL friends. But now it's really out there in the open. So I know a lot of gamers don't really use Instagram because we don't go outside, let's be honest. But if you do want to, you know, subscribe to my Instagram, check me out, see what I'm doing in my daily life, see pictures of my cat, see what I'm reading, pain, true, relatable, haha, lol, all that shit, you guys could go ahead and check me out there on Instagram. So just got to throw that in there because people forget about Instagram. But anyway, that's about it, guys. So you check out all these people. Shout out my boy Flux, Mangoose, you already know. All the homies here, My TV, Windu. Just made a video with him recently, so go check that one out. That's his most recent one. Again, Fallcast, really good. And then, of course, Stark. You might remember Stark from the Paragon days. And Bad Karma Gaming, man. Casual streamer, but really chill. Check him out as well. So big shout out to all my homies here on the partner list. Hope you guys make it there as well, if you want to, that is. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell so you do not miss another YouTube video. And also don't forget I stream on Twitch, which is why I have this little Twitch icon down here, twitch.tv/BurdickHD. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got our whole screen here. We got a little trailer. It's like I've been doing this for a while, guys. Look at that. Incredible. We passed 11,000 followers, which is actually insane. Last streams have been crazy, and the next stream on Friday, when early access for Fault releases, is going to be even crazier. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace. Good. I will. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Wait. Wait.